New strategy from Love the Bievs. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with his name, which is Will Tower Rush You. This is all just a ruse. Although his opponent, Easy Sweezy, is convinced, will you tower rush me? Good luck. Have fun. And he says, you too. Wholesome individual, no residual, born and raised in the playground. He spent most of his days in a daze. This strategy is crazy. I like that because it rhymes with Easy Swazy. It is Dark Age, so we're just going to kind of speed through this. I'm imagining this is going to be a super fast Castle Age from Bievs, but I could be wrong. This is the first time I'm actually watching this game fully through, and his opponent is Turks, which really makes this strategy extra jerk. I know I'm alluding to it, but not saying it. This is the hide in the woods strategy. I've never seen this executed. I've never seen this play before. This is played at around 1000 ELO, if you must know. Now, at 1000 ELO, you can get away with a lot more than you can at, say, 1800, 1900, but I feel like a lot of you can relate. I love how the boar turns big when it dies. I don't know why Capture Age is doing that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is it going to be an 18 pop up? Bievs is really good at these insane build orders. Normal boar. Oh, it's because it has the little piggy mod on. And then when it gets to over here, it has the giant pigs. Oh, that's hilarious. Capture Age, thanks for that. Now, if you could only fix the pathing. House, I'm khmer, I don't need houses. I don't think that's how khmer works. I like how they're having a little funny banter going on. Always good to have fun while playing Age of Empires. I don't think enough people just enjoy Age of Empires, which kind of brings me to the previous point, which is that this may not work at your elo, or it may not work very frequently even at 1000 elo, but when you do get a meme strat to work, it creates this crazy experience. I know what you mean with no buildings. Ha ha ha. They're enjoying, they're playing around. 3 onto gold, yeah, super fast. Castle Age is on the horizon. It looks like red is actually slightly behind in terms of villagers. Must have had some idle time, maybe typing a little bit too much to Bievs. You want to keep your stuff working as much as you possibly can. Ping around, look, I'm over here, I'm over there, I'm going to attack you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Found you. I got you, buddy. I know exactly where you are. Bievs having a very, very clean build order. He's very strong at build orders, but when it comes to managing military units in actual fights, sometimes it can go disastrous for him. He's probably going to criticize me for that. A forward castle? Is that what's going to happen? Oh, it is actually a tower rush. Whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I think this might actually be a fake tower rush. I have seen Bievs do this before, where he constructs a singular tower forward and then a castle back at home to make elephants. Let's see if that's the case here as well. 750 is in the bank, going back to wood as well as gold. A heavy reaction from red to try and stop this. Could lose some villagers up on the front. Yeah, that wall is way too close and villagers are getting shot left and frickin' right. If you are going to defend from a tower rush, what you need to do is wall it behind the point where the tower can reach. Look at the amount of idols here. Already didn't have the cleanest of uptimes, but now it's significantly ahead even still because Bievs went for a fast castle approach. And sure enough, it's a castle at home. I guess he figured that he has so much damage that he did with this, and the main gold is over here. Dropping that secondary tower makes a lot of sense rather than dropping down an additional TC. And I would expect a ballista elephant to help him hide his villagers in the woods. Now, is this a losing strategy? I have no idea. Maybe he sets up some kind of crazy eco back behind or something, and I just don't know. How is he going to chop? Looks like he's going to go for the middle area and then potentially chop this way and then maybe chop all the way up into this corner over here. Khmer also have that wonderful farming bonus that they don't have to construct farms next to the TC. They are safer next to the TC because you can garrison in the TC or you can garrison in your houses. As Khmer up on the front, there's two villagers just trying to pound through over here. Pound cake going crazy. Probably a defensive castle from red due to the villagers on stone. Why did he just decide to make all of his villagers significantly less efficient? Bievs must be focusing a lot on chopping over here, and sure enough, he's chopping like crazy on the top. People, this would never work in like a real game set. This is real. This is ranked. This is 1000 elo around that. It's like 900 something. You can look the game up yourself if you would please. This is legitimate. While tower rushing, this kid is also slowly but surely pushing his elephant into some random area over here. Could you imagine if they had Wonder Victory and all of a sudden a Wonder went up in this area? There's a TC over here and he's going to be chopping wood in this area or creating farm. I don't even know. I have no idea. Red's running around. What is this game? Look at the map. Right now, we have villagers from red on gold. We have a TC up in the far corner in the woodline. The elephant's still chopping further and further through into nothingness. Wait, Easy Swaeezy is Turks. How is he ever going to get to this area? Especially if he creates a whole bunch of fortified stone walls here. That would be terrible. You'd have to chop the trees individually with the trebuchets, as Turks do not get siege onager. Holy guacamole, that would be terrible. They do get really good bombard cannons, but what are bombard cannons going to do if you can't actually reach the TCs? Continual chopping still hasn't cleaned up all of these towers. I think red could have done a significantly better job being aggressive in some way, shape, or form. Definitely not the fastest of players. Bievs having significantly more eco. You could just win it normally. You could just win it. But does that create a unique experience? I don't think so. I think red, watching this back, will remember this game forever. I have several people who I have done noms with and noms against who tell me, man, I remember those games. I remember beating you or losing to yours. Why are the shots so inaccurate? Do you see these little, like, why are they over here? What is going on with the game that I love? I came back and I figured that after 5 weeks, oh my god, Janissary's not very good against Elefantes. That is for sure. But he's having a huge economic advantage. Now, instead of repairing a gate, it's actually more efficient to just construct a stone gate behind. Reason being, I know it gives you a discount on the repair, but the repair takes longer than the construction itself. And sometimes the villa wants, whatever. Play how you want to play. And do whatever. There's those houses in the corner over here. It's a sneak base. It's like a nom on land. This man is absolutely nuts. And I love every single second of his gameplay. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Now finally trying to push in. Why the mango though? Wouldn't it be more effective to go for some ramitos? Wouldn't be surprised if Bievs gets pushed at this point. Don't think that's enough elephants to hold against the army that Red possesses. The mangonels, I was going to say onagers, but Turks don't get onagers. Could do really, really well against these elephants. I think Bievs is mostly just focusing on this top area as the main push is going to be coming in. These spears getting destroyed by the castle. The onagers doing mangoes doing relatively well. Did not protect. Wow, what a throw here from Red overall. That castle getting so much value for free. That's 1000 elo gameplay at its finest. The amount of damage that castles can do at 1000 elo is insane. That's why most people just castle drop on arena, and it's super duper effective as a slow push is occurring. One thing I did notice is that Bievs doesn't have a whole bunch of reliquitos. If he could have done whatever he's doing over here and then put relics. Oh, okay, he did get 2 relics. I didn't actually see when he grabbed those relics, but if he could have grabbed all 5 relics, that would have been massive in the long run. Fortified wall now coming in. Probably going to wall off these segments over here, and he's just going to live in the woods forever. That's hilarious. How far is he going to dare to chop over here? Because if he chops too far, he might actually reach Red's base. What can he see? Let me see here. Okay, he knows that Red is kind of over here, so he knows that if he chops to, say, over yonder, he'd probably be fine. Doesn't have any military to contest what Red has, but he does have 126 villagers versus 54. Red went for a really, really weird fast imp. I think people are like, Turks, fast imp. That's what you do. Minimal economy. If Red had added a whole bunch of eco behind, I think this would have worked out better for him. Instead, he's like, oh yeah, I'm doing damage. This is great. Doesn't know about all these sneak chops up here. These are actually chopping too far, I feel like. Needs to maybe start chopping over to the left side into this back forest area. Red also has not collected any of the relics at this time, and I think we're in this one for the long haul. We are 50 minutes in, and I don't see Bievs dying anytime soon, and Red must not be wanting to give this up anytime soon either, if you think about it, because he's like, oh, I'm killing villagers left and right. A couple of Hussar here would be huge at clearing up all of these 30 villagers. Instead, the villagers are still getting tons of value. They're like Spanish villagers, right? Except they're khmer. GG, says Red. Question mark? Oh my god, that's great. I have score lead, bro. I have score lead. True. He's like, you're completely wiped out. Where are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. He must see his score going up. Right? At this point, you could also realize that, but how? How do you have score lead? Oh no, is he gonna find it? He's raising outposts. Oh, he sees it. Oh my god. Oh my god, he sees it. That's priceless. He just sees all of these villagers chopping wood, and then they quickly all abandon. That is hilarious. That is the funniest thing I have seen in a long, long period of time. I love how he had no reaction to that either. Other than making archery ranges and making more siege workshops, but nothing in the siege workshop can actually chop through. Now he's gonna have to put his trebuchets here, but the trebuchets don't actually reach the TC. Wait, that reaches? Okay, I guess it hits. Can we multi-select here? Wait, pause. Whatever. It reaches. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But his army can't actually go in because there's no path to it. For him to get through, he would have to go through these 8 layers of fortified wall, or he would have to chop all of these trees individually with his trebuchets, which is hilarious. This castle also in a really nice, safe position. Is there another castle? No, there is no additional castle. Bievs' entire eco is in this top right corner. That is great. That is absolutely great. He's researching Hussar and all this stuff in the corner. Meanwhile, Red is refusing to make additional TCs, to add additional eco. He has 107 pop and he's like, that's enough. I'm not making more TCs. One and done. The farming eco is beautiful, to say the least. I don't know if Red knows that he can chop with trebuchets, but this is disastrous for him. Absolutely destroys the farm and it immediately gets reconstructed. That's great. That is absolutely wonderful. I wonder if a farm gets shot by a trebuchet, do they stop farming? I know that if a unit hits a farm, it stops farming, but how about... Yeah, it looks like it does. Wait, let's rewind that for a second. Okay. Forwards. So this woman, when this gets hit, does she stop farming? These are questions all meant to ask. Yeah. Because it got targeted, she actually stops farming while the projectile is still in the air. Wait a second. This is wild. So while it's targeting, my wife is making crumply noises in the background, not realizing the importance of this situation. Idle the entire time, and then it hits, and then she goes back to farming again. That's a funny little thing. When farms get attacked, they cannot be farmed. That's why you can use a skirmisher to actually idle enemy farmers. Fun little factoid thing. Look at this map. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Bievs does need to escape from here somehow, some way. No, he says, I'm going to be making Hussars in this top corner. Still has the economic lead over his opponent. Just doesn't have enough food at the moment. Banking up gold. Is he making more conscription is nice, but I would say why not add in more ballista elephants, especially if you can get these bad boys elite. He has them elite already. Could be really, really good. More and more trebuchets cannot quite reach these sables in the back. Overfloweth B-Day soon, I hope. And then rush out, sally out. So I say sometimes when we do certain strategies, sally out, and then sally back in, and then sally out, and then sally back in, and then sally out, sally back in. Would also love to see him spend more of his gold on monks. I think that would be a very, very good addition as well. He just has an idle castle being constructed with one villager. I don't think Red quite knows what to do. Oh, he has figured it out. He is now chopping with his trebuchets over on the left side here, and shortly he'll be through, and I'm sure he will wreak havoc upon Bievs. One by one. Nope, there's still a tree there. There's still 2 trees there. This must be so frustrating for Red. He thinks he absolutely has Bievs in a corner, which he does, but there are also 40 Hussar waiting to hop out and attack. Turks only get spearmen, so a Hussar here is a tremendous choice from Bievs. I can't believe that we've already been watching this game for an hour in-game time. The emotional roller coaster that Red must be experiencing. Why can't I go through here? I don't understand. There's one tree, dude. There's one tree. This is why you don't have big trees. He's like, come on, click through, go through. What's stopping me here? It's very hard to click the broken trees. I don't know if that actually works with trebuchets or not, if you can target the broken trees or not. He's trying to chop through, even still clicking the wrong trees, firing all over the place. Still a one tile gap. It's been a one tile gap for a very long period of time. Let me through! He's through! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! There's tons of Hussar out here. What's go? Oh no! Hussar! Hussar! Ah! Oh my god, that must be terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Wait, these bad boys only have +1 armor, +1 melee attack. Really should have had his blacksmith up a little bit earlier. It doesn't matter. There's enough Hussar here. But now, this is actually working in Red's favor. Has to run back with the Hussar. Sends in more of the troops. Red, not having a whole bunch of villagers himself, has not been collecting tons and tons of resources, has been spending tons and tons of resources. Hussar! Hussar! This is the stupidest thing I've seen in quite a long period of time. Red refuses to take the relics. Yeah, you gotta run back out. It's a crazy choke point that's actually in Red's advantage and disadvantage. Hussar! Get him! Hussar! No, attack! Oh man, the pathing, absolutely brilliant here. Bievs just needs to keep farming, and he needs the farming badly. Now decides to go for the ballista elephants. I think the ballista elephants will be a very nice addition behind. Look at the clogature that is occurring over here. This spearman and this monk are like, nah, nobody's getting through now. We're done. The bombard cannon taking down a farm. Why does he have a mill over here? You don't need a mill. You're freaking khmer. I guess you could get the farming upgrades and stuff like that, right? That would be relatively logical. We need another opening. Chop through on this corner. Meanwhile, the university over here just wants to show off how educated he is. Oh, does he have spies? He must have spies. No. He can just see that with the outpost. Okay. Okay. Okay, you do you. He knows how educated his people are because he can see the outposts and the houses over here. I think targeting the houses would legitimately be a good strategy. Now the elephants are chopping in reverse, allowing the Hussar to attack all of the trebuchets. That is a big sack. The Scorpions doing tons and tons of work on those Hussar. These Hussar cannot be replaced very easily. Slow motion kills on trebuchets. That was very satisfying in my opinion, as the gold is running out for Red. Didn't even take the main gold over here. Really needs to be taken. Oh, he is long distancing it from this mining camp. This game has been highly entertaining in my opinion. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy you guys have stuck around and continue to watch my content. I appreciate it. I promise moving forward I'll try and make more highly edited content, as well as making these fun casts of you guys doing games, because ultimately at the end of the day, you have a poop stream. No, I'm joking. Bad joke. Cancelled for life. You guys are what makes this channel great. And I really enjoy making content for you guys. You guys come up with such unique and stupid strategies, like hiding yourself in a corner of the map on Arena. Never seen before. What do you guys think? How dumb is this strategy? Would this have any chance of success at your elo? Did Red just horribly misplay by only constructing one TC and never going for a second one, not taking this 200 gold over here when he's so gold short? 36 gold is required, is desired. 9 on gold now on the gold pile of Bievs. That's going to run out. This is going... Really? I know. There's a fight going on over here, but really? His main gold has not been taken? Alright, I'm done. Let's watch the main fight. That's probably more important. Oh god, the amount of bombard cannons here. I didn't realize Capture Age also has this interesting bug that the sound cuts off for the what's it called when you rewind and then go forward again. Yeah, it's an interesting feature. DE, a lot of interesting features in my opinion. Oh man, the smushing of all of these spearmen, that's a very, very painful thing to watch. Once again, Turks not getting actual pikemen or anything in that nature. Now Trebs coming in, but there's nothing to protect the Trebs other than a mango, which is going to be swampied by a whole bunch of Khazar swamping more trebuchets, swamping more, swamping. I like swamping more. You know, they get stuck in the swamp, get surrounded by muck being Hussars here. Hussars still being able to be produced, which is nuts in itself. If Red were to break through over here and destroy all of these houses, that would be major for him. Last attack upgrade coming in on these Hussar as well. And how do you deal with this? It's Corner Boy. It's kind of like Corner Boy at this point. I don't know how he's defending from this cornery position. You would think that Red would be able to break through on multiple sides, take map control, take all of the wood and just sell all of the wood and have infinite resources, but it's not working for him. Last armor upgrade now coming in on those Hussar as well. I think that benefits the Elefantes too, so that would be great for them as they would get +1 Amore. Yeah, +2 Amore. What am I saying? That's even huger, bigger. It's great to be back and not be able to speak proper Anglais. The monks doing work as well, healing up the units. 122 pop versus 131 pop. Standard 1 hour and 30-minute game. Still targeting farms. I think, no, targeting elephants, which are getting shot. So funny. Rams. I think rams. I think capped rams here for Bievs, for Will Tower Rush you, might actually be the play. I know you guys are like, well, it was a tower. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a ruse. It's kind of like how I did the Persian one, where I named myself You Got Douched backwards, but then went for a fast castle Huang rush all in. You pretend to do one thing and then you do another. Brother, why is this only playing at 2.8 times speed? That makes no sense to me. Capture Age, I pay for your services. The least you... I have a monster computer. Why are you not able to go faster? How disastrous are you? I like the addition of the towers over here, especially with the upgrade on the towers. That could be pretty dang big. Skirmishers, I'm not a fan of, as they will get destroyed by the Hussar. Red must be like, well, I should be winning this game, and at the same time, he is not. The Trebuchet is going to take down these towers before they get into range of anything. I think that could be a good strategy, though, overall. Adding eco behind here for Red would also be good, but you know, 1 TC villager production, 96 villagers, I guess, is also an option. Too bad that melee units can't path at all, and they're just running ring around the rosy over here. Food and wood must be in abundance for Red, as he has unlimited space. Just has to remember to refresh these lumber camps every once in a while. Yay, he's found his main gold. His main gold is the last gold to be raided. And the free skirmishers are raiding Bievs' economy. I don't even know what to say anymore. Freaking nuts, freaking stupid, wild, dumb, 52 elephants, all constructed from a singular castle that has had 10 villagers in it forever. TC villager idle time, TC idle time through the roof for Bievs over here. Where's the villager idle time? I don't even know. Where is it? Eco KDs? Yeah, stuff, and stuff. I actually like seeing the KDs at the end. Let's go back to the... Ooh, look at that little engage over here. Yeah, I like this one. KD, idle TC. Delicious. Big push over here. All you have to do is put these guys on stand ground, not walk into those castles. Those are difficult to replenish, I would say. Maybe put some monks over here would be great as well. Like these 2 monks, move them over, heal up this elephant ball. That's your main fighting force. Raiding party! Castle's getting taken down, and it's just a 180 for red. Now getting reversed push. Every single one of these castles is in danger of going down. Bievs could add in additional farms without too much difficulty. And this TC could start pumping again as well. I think he's opting to go for more Hussar rather than adding additional eco. Red's eco now in danger. Could be raided over here. Could be raided over here once this bomb castle goes down. Ooh, the Munkaroni is trying to get some conversions. Definitely emotional damage for red going on. Emotional damage. Let me look at what chat is saying during all of this. You can't have idle TC. That's great. You can't have idle TC time if you don't have a TC. This is why you should always delete. Oh my god. Can we just admire? Why are you able to go back so fast, but then forward you can't? How did neither of those bombard cannons go down till just now? Okay, both of them died, but whatever. You get the basic idea. Push back! Push back! 1 TC, I refuse to lose. Houses everywhere being constructed. Singular villager over here chopping wood. What is happening? What is life? What is this game? Why is it still going on? Why can't capture age go past 2 times speed? I don't know. I don't know. Why did red not add eco and boom up? Overconfidence. I think it was purely overconfidence. Wow, getting that was pretty big. All the relics popping out. Now he could take these relics back to his base, and I think that should kind of be game, as it's 162 pop versus 70 pop. Hide and seek actually working out. I've heard so many people say, we want to see hide and seek, we want to see hiding in the forest, we want to see like khmer like on Arabia go like outside, and it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. But this is a prime example of not letting your memes just be dreams, making it work, smashing your opponent's face from a cornered position. And like a rat in a corner, it will go for the cat's jugular if you let it. This is red done. He doesn't have eco behind. He doesn't have TCs behind. He didn't go for a spammy unit. And now it's 50 elephants and 72 Hussar that he simply cannot deal with. I love how Bievs is taking these relics. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that, but he's been taking them over here slow and steadily. This is already open. Wait for it! Wait for... Okay, let's go! Let's go! Oh. Let's go! Let's go! Red's probably a little bit salty and probably won't just give it up. But at the same time, he's not producing any military units. Once, however, he doesn't have military buildings to produce from. So I think he's just gonna get tracked here. I would love to speed it up at this point, but I can't. Sally forth! Sally-o! Destroyed. Capture Age, fix your stuff. Seriously. I love the triple firing, triple, it's like, what, six firing trebuchets over here. I guess Bievs already knows that he has won at this point. Did he get spies? Do not think he got spies. Definitely should get spies at this point. 27 villagers, or at least you should know by checking spies how much they have left. Needs to kill the market, needs to kill the monastery, needs to kill any castle, and obviously all of the villagers as well as military units. I'm pretty sure red has left at this point. I think red is quite salty. And it's like, yeah, I am not going to be able to win this. I hate that he hid in the forest and beat me by doing this. I can't stand for this. This is stupid. This is dumb. I'm leaving. I'm out. He did not leave. How do you know he did not leave? What evidence do you have? Okay, yeah, okay. He didn't leave, he's just not playing. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. He's just watching the onslaught. I wonder if we're going to get a GG. Bievs is in the chat, so he is commenting to us. Emotional damage. Why? Why? Why must you try? Why? Capture Age, you're really letting me down. There's no units on the field, and all you can do for me is 3.4 times speed. The GG, well played, coming up from Bievs. It's a 2v2 Capture Age. What is wrong with this game that I love? Half the time, I gotta wonder that for myself. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why we have to die. Oh, Sally, yeah. Come and play a game with me. It is beautiful though. Wait. This is why Red lost. He never took 2 of his deer. If he had just taken these 2 deer, whole different ball game. How I finish it. Alright. I want to know too. Is there some extra? Is he going to do a parade? I mean, the wonder is a standard. You have to add the wonder in. It's a must. People on YouTube are probably quadruple speeding this at this point. From the creators of Nom, we bring you Hide and Go Seek. GG, Red says. GG, well played. And he resigns. Wow. He actually was still there. No. 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 That's so bad. That's so bad. He was still there the entire time. If anybody can tell me what's going on with Capture Age since I've been gone. Since you've been gone. Moonlight. Since you've been gone. I don't like this one. I still don't like this one. I like all resources collected. Wow. Red's refusal to make additional TCs and boom cost him the game. Because he had him in a corner. Bievs, freaking monster over here. Let's take a look at the military KD. 408 versus 371. Really, really fun game. Very fun strategy. I wonder if any of you can make this work. If you can, please send in your recordings. I want to cast your games. Don't your memes? Yes, memes. Poop Lord, out.